Hi, I'm Jill.
And I'm Maureen.
And we're keeping you in stitches. You're going to say stitching and doodah.
I was. We were just talking about stitching and doodah.
We want to be them. All right.
Okay.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah.
Oh, I was gonna look up. I got distracted.
Oh.
Well. So it's been a while. Sorry. We really intended to be back before now by a little bit, but I don't know. Life.
Yeah, we're just busy.
Well, it must be your life because I don't have one.
No, you do. You've been car shopping 2 weekends in a row.
We are. We were going to get together last weekend and do this little shindig, and then I ended up making just a real last minute trip down to Salt Lake with my sister to buy a car, and I had to stop by Shepherd's Bush, so it wasn't all bad. But anyway, so now we're doing it this weekend, and I still had to come over and make a little trip just over to Bozeman with my parents yesterday, I guess, to buy a car.
Yeah, everybody's getting a new car except Jill.
Except me, because she just got one not too long ago, and so did Honey.
I know.
Oh.
Heck.
My dad, jokingly, I had him drive home because I don't like to drive home in the dark because, deer like to jump out in front of you and whatnot. And so why I think that my dad has better eyesight than me, I don't know, because more experience, I guess. And he's like, I don't know if I can drive such an old vehicle. Shut up. They're funny.
I know. Considering he's driving our old car.
Yeah. They got totaled from hail damage.
Yes. Yeah.
My car has dents on it.
Does it really?
Apparently, we had a hailstorm in Helena 2 or 3 weeks ago. I didn't think my car got anything, but there was one morning where I woke up and it was going pretty good, and apparently I got a few.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Pretty good hailstorm here.
Oh well.
Yeah.
All right. So I don't think we have anything too exciting to talk about. We did go on quilt retreat. That's another reason that it took us so long to do this, because we had a family quilt get together kind of thing every year that we do at the end of July, beginning of August. So we did that, and we thought about filming there and never did. And then
no, it's just hard. There's so many people there. And
they're just not as cool as the rest of us.
Style.
Yeah.
Although Terry wanted to be in the video.
I know. Well, and I asked her, I said something like, oh, I hear you're going to be in our video. And she didn't seem so thrilled about it. So.
Oh, well.
I've been calling it the show. Like, Maureen and I have to do our show. And like we're on TV or something. I don't know. What a dork.
Yeah. Well, we are on TV if you watch FlossTube on your TV.
This is a good point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do. So.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, do you want to start with, I say finishes because, that's her.
Okay. Yeah. Well, I got a new pattern this summer. We've got lots of haul, just telling you.
Yeah.
And so the other side. How does that look?
Yeah.
Autumn Whirligig by Heart in the Hand. And I did a finish with
already.
Yes. It's just a mason jar lid.
Rim. Oh, the ring.
The ring thing, and then I did it, but I got to work on my hot glue because I suck at it. It's just I don't know, and I burn my fingers all the time. I don't understand how people can do that. And
her son says she does too, but she just doesn't have filling in her fingers anymore.
Yeah, well, I still do because it burns and it hurts. And then the other thing
this
I did,
one is so cute.
This is not finished because I needed advice. So this is, I keep going the wrong way. Jill, you need to hold that. There you go. So this is Shepherd's Bush Autumn Notes. And so what I'm going to do is, it's not glued together yet because I got tired of burning my fingers.
Yeah, and she wasn't sure about the fabric, but I like the fabric.
And then I'm going to put this.
Let me hold that.
Sure. So then I'm going to put this trim around it, kind of hot glue it down or regular glue. I don't know. Somehow we're going to put it down.
Helping.
Yeah, you are. We're good. But anyway,
it's going to look really cute. You get the drift.
Yeah. And so then I have one more not fully finished, but I started it, and like I said, I was burning my fingers.
So she was done.
Yeah.
This is Boo. No, that's the second one.
It's Trick or Treat.
Trick or Treat by
From
Shepherd's Bush.
And
the little boo there is the other one that I read off the back.
yeah.
I like these.
Yeah, they're really cute. And
Think
it
you're done with
was,
them.
all right, where am I supposed to be at?
Yeah.
Right there. It was pretty fast. I think
It's
I
just cute.
started that last fall and got it done. The other one was, the Autumn Note one was Mania Start.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, the Autumn Notes one. And then...
And the other one, the little squirrel one before that, she
Was
got like
just-
2 weeks ago or something. I don't know.
And I just had to do that.
Yeah.
So that's the only...
Those are your finishes?
Yes.
I have 2 finishes, but they're not fully finished because, I don't do that. So the first one I showed last time, this was a Mania Start. It's Fa La La by Country Cottage Needleworks, and
I
I
love that one.
switched some stuff up.
Stitched it twice.
I did pretty much stitch everything except the white twice. Because I changed the green is Lucky, and that's what it called for, but then I changed the red to apple cider?
No.
Baked apple?
Baked apple. Apple cider, I believe, is brown.
Well, because I needed apple cider for something, and I bought baked apple by mistake. I don't know.
Apple.
That's okay.
You know.
And then the second one is Stars and Stripes by Samsara Design Studio. And this one you've seen a lot of. I did go back and redo. So I just finished that. And I don't know if you remember from a couple back, I had made a mistake on this. I think it was this red one. And was debating about whether I was going to fix it or not. And I did because I decided it would probably annoy me if I didn't. Yeah. Whatever. So those are done, and maybe I'll finish them. So my goal is the Fa La La one I'll finish sometime before Christmas when I can put it out. And the other one I've got like almost a year to finish it. It's all good.
Good deal.
It's all good. So what are you working on?
Well, I'm not sure. We found I found the picture.
She found the directions for the one she was working on for the wedding last time.
Yeah.
This is Wedding Row by Bent Creek.
And I changed the colors up.
Yes.
So I'm not really sure. I can't remember whether I've worked on this or not. But the lettering is in Purple Haze. The little hearts is in Williamsburg Red. And I believe the little doodah things, the little scrolly things, is Misty Harbor. I need to get back and work on it, but just
They're married.
They're married,
That'd be a
yeah.
great first anniversary gift.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then let's see. Oh, you know what? I bet I didn't bring the pattern in. This is the Lizzie Kate Tingles, and I started this for Mania, and I just had Ghost and Ghoulies, just the words Ghost and Ghoulies done, and so then I've been working on this quite a bit.
That's really cute.
I know, I really like it. I'm kind of in a Halloween mood now.
Right? I think,
because
it's starting to cool off a little bit.
I know, it
here.
feels like autumn. The trees are starting to change.
There it is.
Oh, there it is. There it is.
Yeah.
Here, I'll let you hold it.
Okay, so she's working on, she just did the Ghoulies and Ghosties and started the very edge of Haunted.
Mm-hmm.
And there's...
Yeah, that's what it's going to look like.
Yeah.
I had an awful time starting the Haunted. I couldn't quite figure out how their lineup was supposed to work.
Oh,
and,
yeah.
And so I finally just said, nah, to heck with it. I'm just going to wing it.
Yeah, that
And
works.
So far, it's working out. We'll see.
For some reason, I'm such a dork. So I was looking, because things are like kind of switched in the viewfinder.
Mm-hmm.
And so I was looking at yours when you were holding it up instead of on there. And I was like, I think she's putting Haunted on the wrong side. I'm going to have to tell her that later. Like, how is she doing that? It didn't look backwards.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
What a dork.
All right.
She knows. She knows I am.
The other thing I'm working on, whoops, sorry for shaking the table, is Judge Not, but I'm doing it Donna's way from Stitching in Doodah with the all of them in.
Like a four by four
Yeah.
instead of the 2x8.
I'm doing
I
it
guess.
in a sheep stack, I guess. Instead of 2 rows, I'm doing 4 rows of 4.
And you're doing shepherd's bush color changes, aren't
Yes, shepherd's bush color changes. But I really like it. It's cute.
you?
It's
It
not
looks
as big as
adorable.
I thought it was going to be. You know, I guess
Yeah.
I just thought it
well,
was.
but what's your count?
No idea.
It's
I think
small.
It's got to be 36 count.
Yeah, it's pretty tiny.
Yeah.
It looks really cute though.
Mhm.
My mom was just talking about this yesterday about how she keeps thinking about this one, and so she was saying I should do one, but my mom likes bright colors, and so
Oh.
she thought it'd be really fun to do one and then do like different ones kind of that represent each member of our family. And so she was talking about, Ella's would have to be pink, and and my dad's would have to, and Liam's would have to be 2 different colors of orange because those are their favorite colors. And
So who's going to be the black sheep?
oh,
Really?
this is true. I didn't think about that.
know,
Mine was
yeah.
going to be purple, of course.
Yes. What color would Andrea's be?
We
really like
thought
that, though.
that
I
we
think that
should
would be
do,
cool.
because we needed a red, because my mom's favorite color is green, so she'd do hers as green, and my niece McKenna and my sister-in-law Manon Manon likes rainbow, kind of bright rainbow colors, so she'd try to do like a variegated kind of one, and
Oh, yeah.
McKenna's would be a variegated something because she likes all the colors, and then she's like, we need a red one, and she said we should do something, and I can't remember how they said. Dad said, what are Walmart's colors? Because my sister likes to shop a little bit. And my mom said, it's Target. And then I was like, you could do the Target symbol.
I know. Wouldn't that be cute?
That would be
though?
great.
Because I was just looking like there's, where is it? It's hard to tell on here, but like this one is like a little striped one.
Yeah.
So you could do that one in the rainbow
Yeah.
ones. And
Yep.
yeah, that would be
It'd be really
cute.
I think my
She's-
brother was going to be blue or something. I just
She
realized
needs
I
to get on that.
left him out, out of everybody.
Yeah,
It's not like he's watching.
It's just Joe. Yeah.
So,
So
maybe,
that's all I
maybe we
have.
could put it in a kilt. He wore a kilt to her
Yeah.
son's wedding.
Yes, he did. And we were all like,
Everybody's kind of like,
and everybody
I
kept
know
saying,
about him.
who's that guy in the kilt? Because he does look different than he did in high school.
Yeah, he
I
does.
mean, he really
Yeah.
does. And
Plus he had like, he's got like the goatee going, and
And then he
his
shaved
hair he gets really hot in the summer and works
So it was
outside all the
pretty
time,
much-
so it was not quite bald, but it was shaved
it
pretty.
was pretty close, yeah.
Yeah, so he looked a
Yeah.
little different. Yeah, and
He
then he
did.
had his like man skirt on. So,
I know. I was like,
are those all your whips?
that's it.
All right.
That is it.
I don't have a lot either because I've just been doing other stuff. So, I did another page on Thistle by Carolyn Manning Designs. It doesn't look like I accomplished a whole lot, but this takes a little longer than you'd think. So I think I did kind of this area right here.
How many squares are on a page? Or how many
Mm,
little...
it's maybe like 4 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 7 or 8.
Oh.
So it was 16 pages, but the last 4 pages just, was just that bottom row.
Wow.
And I finished that last time just so I could throw those pages away. So now I think I've thrown 6 pages away. Woo! But it's kind of fun still. I'm enjoying it still. And then I worked a little bit on Count Your Blessings by Country Cottage Needleworks. There we go. I think I had just finished the house last time. And so now I kind of just went around with the, to show like where the hill was going to be. And I did the fence and the 2 trees and just kind of put some sheep in and started, I don't know what that is. It's a different color green. It must be like some different grass or
Grass or
flowers in there. So I'm liking that one a lot. I don't know why I'm liking this one so much, but I am. So it's the Jardin Privé one that means like back to sources or something like that. Because I'm not going to butcher the French. And so for that one, let's see, how does this way go? It goes this way. Because last time I went down to the bottom, I did the side and the bottom. And so then this time I just spent a couple days working on this little motif up here. And I was kind of doing that in a weird way. I don't know why, but
So what is that color? That is really pretty.
it is called Tartan Plaid.
Oh, okay.
Somebody else I saw online did it, and the color was a little more variegated. The dye that she got was really pretty, and she's doing it on a white. So I pulled that, and I just liked that. It's kind of a different color of, I don't know, olivey, greenish, tannish.
We're not
I
very
don't know.
good about knowing what we're stitching on.
We're not very good at this whole YouTube thing, if you want to know the truth.
We're trying to learn, and somebody didn't learn to edit. by
But
the
I
way.
didn't.
Edit
Well, it was
or
like I
insert.
kept thinking, I kept waiting, and waiting and waiting. And I think I held on to it for like a week or something. And I was just finally, I'd kind of looked stuff up and I just thought, oh, I'm just putting it up.
Like I can.
Oh.
I'm not going to do it.
Yeah.
So
We
I
don't
can't
need
say too
pictures.
much.
Yeah. So I also worked on Halloween rules. I think last time, I'm not sure if I had finished Mind Your Mummy completely or not. So I thought I'd show that. And then the next one is Stay Up Late. And then it's gonna, once it's together, it's gonna look like that, sort of.
Yeah.
And I am using DMC. So
Are
I
you doing?
finished, there's the whole thing.
Are you doing the shepherd's bush color changes, or are you using the
No,
called for colors?
I'm using called for colors. These are the DMC ones. I just wanted to do the DMC for a little bit. And then I rolled the sides up. I did the sides a little bit further too. That's what else took me a longer time to do that.
That takes a long time.
It does, that little border, but I like it.
I do too.
I don't know. And then I did a little bit of work on Witch Witch by Lottie Da.
I'm really liking this one. This one is really pretty.
I don't know why, but I really like that for some reason. And this is on just some, well, it's not Ada. It's just some even weave from Hobby Lobby that I dyed with a few different colors of Rit dye.
It turned out really pretty.
So last time I think I had done just a little bit of the bottom, maybe. And so then I did the whole dress and then took the border up along, or the whole dress. I outlined the dress so that I could.
So the dress
start
is
on
pretty
that.
much solid, isn't it?
It really is, just with some,
And is that?
just the designs are like what you don't stitch.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So it's kind of fun. It's just stuff that I dyed with Rit dye. I don't know, there was some green and some blue and some gray going on, and that's what it turned out to be.
It looks nice.
And then I am going to have a new start. This is a Carolyn Manning's design called Halloween Hijinks. It's part of the Jane's Joy collection. And I love Halloween. I think we've established that. And this is another piece of that same Hobby Lobby, even weave that I bought to dye. And this actually might be like eggplant or something, just not dyed the color.
The color was eggplant.
Yeah, and just not dyed very darkly. It's more of like a light fuchsia-y kind of color. So I'm gonna do this on that, and I thought I was so impressive because I put all of the the floss down because it's all DMC, and I was like, oh, it's gonna look good on that, and then I was like, oh, I might have to change this one. Like, I really was impressed with myself.
It does look really nice.
It does, but I realized probably because the fabric is the same as one of the actual DMC flosses that's in it, then I'm gonna have to change the color on. So it's like, well, it probably would look good then if you use material that's the same as that, but oh well.
Yeah.
Anyway, for some reason, I've just really been wanting to start that one. So out of I have so many. I am stopping myself from starting a whole bunch, but that one I think I just want to start because it's that fabric and I want to see what it's going to look like. But yeah, so those are all my whips. Like I said, we've been busy. I don't know what I do not have a life, so I don't know what's been going on, but yeah. But
We have a lot of haul.
we've got a lot of haul. It's kind of embarrassing, I'm not gonna lie.
Well, Fat Quarter Shop was having a huge sale.
That's right. We ordered from Fat Quarter Shop the end of our last video. It was in the mail. I think I got it like right after that or something.
Yeah, because somebody had to come pick it up for you, right?
Yeah, yes. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep, my friend Allie, thank you. And so I had gotten that. I don't think gotten's a word. I had received that since then. And then I had the unexpected trip to Shepherd's Bush.
Right? Which she brought all back for me too, because I was like, oh,
yeah. I know, I was trying to get her to go with us. And then she was kind of like, no, it was a super last minute trip.
Yeah, it was like, I was in Helena with my mom for a doctor's appointment, and she calls me at noon and says, I think we're going to Salt Lake tonight. Do you want to go? I'm like,
she initially said yes.
I did, but then it was like...
And she's like, oh, it's just going to be, you know...
I had to went 2 hours home, packed, came 2 hours back, or not quite 2 hours, but...
Well, yeah. Yeah,
well
by the time you get here,
yeah.
Hour, half hour, 45. Well, okay, so... The whole thing, my sister, her car's kind of been giving her troubles. They've got a Dodge Durango, and she's been saying like, oh, well, probably sometime the next year or two, we're probably going to have to buy a new one. I'm hoping it'll last. But, you know, it just seems like every few months they've been having to dump, you know, $400, $500, $600 into it, and not including a few things in between those times. And so she just found an app on her phone and was looking, I think just cars.com or something, and was just looking through there and just you know, I was hanging out at her house on a Thursday night, and she's like, oh my gosh, look at this, you know, fancy, you know, it's a Subaru Ascent. It's kind of their bigger. It's got, you know, third row seating and stuff, and it's kind of a newer model car, and really phenomenal price. And she was just, you know, because it was funny, she was asking, well, how far should I look? And I kind of jokingly, well, not jokingly, but, you know, kind of said, Salt Lake's not that far. Look there, you know, because it's 6.5 hours or so, but
not far. You
know, from Helena, it's, you know, it's 6.5, and we just thought, you know, it's, if you get a good enough deal, and it's worth looking. And like Maureen you guys went to Kellogg, didn't you?
To Kellogg, Idaho. Yeah, and that's like, that's probably 6 hours.
Is it?
Probably.
You think so? Well, maybe from you guys.
Yeah.
Spokane's like, I don't know, 4.5, 5 from Helena, I was thinking. I could be wrong. It's been a long time since I've driven it, but
maybe it's not. But it's
maybe
it's
5-ish hours probably. Yeah. And you know, it's worth it sometimes if you get a good enough deal. And both of those states have sales tax that I think people that live there have to pay on them, on their cars. But when we're from out of state, they don't charge the sales
Montana
tax.
Doesn't have a sales tax.
Yeah, and we don't have a sales tax, so we don't have to pay that. So sometimes you get better deals there. So anyway, so she found this car just kind of haphazardly and jokingly, you know, we're just sitting down watching TV, you know, and she says to her husband, hey, Travis, can I go buy a car tomorrow in Salt Lake? You know, or something like that. He's like, I don't care. So I was like, well, send him an email. That seems like a good price. And so so Friday, she like talked to the salesman, you know, got information on it. I was like, well, you better find out if you can get financed, because we don't want to go down there this weekend and then, you know, not be able to get it and have to come back. And, so finally she got the final call about 10 to 5 on Friday night that said, the financing is through. You can come and pick it up if you get here. And so we left Helena about 6:30 p.m., made it to Idaho Falls around 10:30, stayed the night. It's probably a good thing you didn't go. They only had a room with a king bed in it.
Bed, wow. And that's what we always end up with, it seems like, is...
Yeah.
But
which is fine because they're huge. But so we sent her a picture of Andrea and I. You know, we're like, hey, you could have had the middle.
It's a king size bed. We would have fit.
Yeah, we would have really. But so she laughingly though, because we sent her this text probably around midnight or something. So she was in bed, of course. Yeah. So she gets it the next morning. So we wake up to a message from her saying, and it would have been really funny waking you guys up this morning when I got out of bed.
That's right.
But anyway, so we got the car, and it took a while to get everything done. And on Saturdays, Shepherd's Bush closes at 4:30, and we were a little bit south of Ogden, and man, we got everything done and jumped on the interstate and headed up, and I hit Shepherd's Bush at 10 after 4. They were closing in 20 minutes and I did some damage.
Yeah, there was no second thoughts.
That's what it was like. Yeah, everything was impulse buy.
Yeah. Because
So
usually we have a couple hours and, you're like, oh, I'll get this. And then you think,
I'll get this
oh, but
instead
I
of
like this better. And no.
I did not have that. Well, and I had said, hey, since you're not coming, let me know if you need anything. And so she had her list. I'd called her in the day, so I knew the stuff she wanted. Yeah. Found that in like no time, but yeah, I did some damage. So
yes. So
I guess, do you want to start?
Sure. Well, this is what Jill brought.
This is Shepherd's Bush Hall.
Bush, yes, the Redbird sampler by Heart in Hand. I'm just not very good at this. I just love these. I don't know why.
I really like them. They're cute.
And so then I had her get Tom
Turkey sampler.
I know. I don't know why I like them so well. And then the old crow. I need to get them started.
I know. You do, but I just brought them to her today.
Yeah, I'm so excited.
I know. And then she just had some floss that she needed.
Then I got some floss.
Can you believe it? That's all she got.
Well, if I'd have went.
Yeah. Well, it was 20 minutes. You trust me. You were booking through there. Well, so there were some things that I knew I wanted. I knew I wanted the final 3. I think they're the final, I guess. I don't know.
I guess.
The next set anyway from of the Scary Apothecary from Hands On Design. This one is spider legs. Serving size 8. I love these.
They are so
I am
cute.
going to do these. This is the floss that I bought yesterday at Joann's too. I bought all the floss for these. Except for the Krynic, which I don't know that I'm doing anyway. So.
And where is the Krynic? Where is it at in there?
Snail slime. And then it says take a slug. She's like, I know slugs and snails are not the same, but they're cute. The Krynic, I don't know. It wasn't right there with the floss, which is probably why I didn't buy it.
Where is it in there? Where do you use it at?
I think it's like makes this stuff sparkly.
Oh, okay.
The different.
Yeah.
Like I think it just adds sparkle up here. And there's a couple stars on the side. And then last one is skeleton polish. The no tarnish varnish. I just think she's so clever. I love it. Anyway, so I knew I wanted those 3. And I knew I wanted this one, which is the new Holiday Hoopla. It's the Halloween one by Brenda Gervais. Just love that.
Cute.
Love me some Halloween. Oh, this is one. So this is probably one that I'm not sure that I would have bought if I'd been there longer, but my sister and I both saw it. So the Shepherd's Bush ladies had this done, and I just bought a kit from them. But it's the Noah's Christmas by Plum Street Samplers. And so it's a whole bunch of different sort of animals, 2x2. So these are crocodiles and giraffes.
And it was done on one.
Yeah, they did it all in one layout. So, which maybe is why I liked it so well too. I don't know. Because I don't think I do them separately. But all of them together, like a 3x4, I think was pretty cute. Or maybe, I don't know how many there. This is Arc 2. It is Doves and Honeybees. Arc 3. Whales and squirrels. Because why wouldn't you have whales and squirrels together?
I know.
I don't know. My nails are probably dirty. Arc 4.
You've been out gardening, right?
Yeah. Pandas and parrots. I'm not crazy about the little
pandas.
Pandas, the scarves on the pandas' necks for some reason. But I don't know.
I guess I didn't realize that's what it was.
Yeah. Arc 5 is hyenas and sheep. And Arc 6 is ravens and deer. And the ravens are actually on the arc. So they do them in kind of a different order. There's this hyenas thing made me think of, there's a thing going around about some people traveling in Yellowstone recently. And the bison were like just running down the road. They said they were stampeding. They were not stampeding, but they were just kind of running down the road. Well, but it's like, they're, I'm sure, rutting, and one of the bison like slammed into their car, like head butted it. And like broke the windshield and some other stuff. But on the news, it must have made, because I'm sure it was Savannah, I think it was Savannah Guthrie that says it in the background. So in the video, there's these little bison calves that are running with the bigger bison, and they're kind of a different color. They're more reddish, you know, but they're running by, and you can hear the background. You can hear her say, "What's that other animal? It looks like a hyena." I was just like, nope.
Yeah.
I know. I was just like, oh no, honey.
Yeah. Yeah.
But anyway, who knew the parks were so dangerous? Actually, they are. Like another little girl got thrown by bison. You're supposed to stay away from them, people. If you come to Yellowstone, they're wild animals.
Yeah, they look tame. They don't look like they can move fast, but they move really fast.
And they're huge.
Yeah.
And so that's why I'm just like, I can't believe people go up that close to them. They're so big.
I know.
But yeah.
When, in the fall, like when the boys were playing football, they always played down in Gardner, which is right next to the park. And the elk are always there on the football field, and a lot of times I know it's in the fall they're rutting and stuff, and you know you just got to be careful because they've damaged cars and I mean, it's crazy. And people just don't realize how they're wild animals, and they're big and huge. They might be in town, but you can't pet them.
Just like the deer that, you know, I see in my parents' yard. They're, you know, it's in the fall. Stay clear.
Yeah.
The rest of the time they'll probably leave you alone, but in the fall, maybe not.
Yeah.
All right. So then Maureen, as you know, before has gotten the Plum Street Samplers Sheep Heap.
That's the only one I have.
Which I'm borrowing, of course, to do. And so I just felt like we needed to, you know, well, not complete the collection because it's not complete. But so I got Cow Pile. I love these.
I do too.
Goat Load. Snort Stack. I love those. Hen Peck. And so we don't have the fox one, the turkey one, and the llama one because that's out everywhere, of course. I mean, I'm sure some places have it, but the two places I've looked, they were out. And then the new one that I saw is called Tired Trio, and it's sloths. I love sloths.
Those are so cute.
They're great. Okay. So we got that. Then I picked up Santa's Hike by Teresa Kogut. I love myself a fat Santa. Makes me feel better. Little House Needleworks America. I've really been thinking about this one for a while, so I finally just decided to do it. Snow for Christmas, Brenda Gervais. I guess I can hold it this way so you can kind of see what it's going to look like.
That one's a cute one.
I just love that. I don't know. Santa riding a sheep. Why not? Then I got some kits from Shepherd's Bush. This one is Little Witch.
That one's really cute.
I just love these. And Snow Queen.
Did they have all their Halloween stuff out when you were at Shepherd's Bush?
They did.
Yeah.
Yep. And I amazingly did not buy, well, you know, I have a ton of it already. I was trying to kind of refrain from, you know, maybe doing something else. As I say that, and I'm showing you, like, the 3 Halloween. Well, no, that one was a snow one. This is another one. Trick or Treat, Shepherd's Bush. So I got those in the kits. That's my Shepherd's Bush haul.
All right.
Not bad for 20 minutes. Lord. That's sad. So then I think this is from Fat Quarter Shop.
I think it is.
I think it all is. Some of it might have been 1, 2, 3 stitch. I don't know. I did order some chalkboard black linen from Wichelt. From Fat Quarter Shop, because I was just trying to see how dark the linen was, because it's kind of a gray. It's a dark gray. It's like a charcoal.
It's not as,
I would call it a charcoal. And again, it's chalkboard black. That's probably, you know, I suppose if it's a chalkboard that's, you know,
Yeah.
I don't know. Because I bought, you'll see the Harvest from Hands On Design. And so I'm thinking about doing it on that. I don't know. I haven't decided. So then from Heart and Hand, I got Merry Making Mini Piece. And Oh Be Joyful. That, for some reason, that just reminded me of the Oh Behave. Oh Be Joyful. And Merry Christmas. This is one that I've just seen a ton of people doing.
That's really cute.
And I wasn't super crazy about it, but then there's just something about it that I keep looking at it. So I'm like, wow, might as well buy it.
Yeah.
Country Cottage Needleworks, Let Us Adore Him.
I don't think I've ever seen that one before. It's cute, though.
And I don't know why, but it just really, I'm like, you know, I like that song probably. Oh, Come Let Us Adore Him. This is Hi Boo. And I will show you who the designer, or who the, just like that. So it's from France. Country Cottage Needleworks. It's Snow Cold.
Are you gonna do that with that one in those colors?
I haven't decided. But maybe more traditional colors. I don't know.
That's what I'm
a
not.
little
I don't know
more.
if I'm crazy about the pink.
Maybe a little more red tinged. Like I don't think I'm gonna go full on like grass green and Christmas red, but we'll see. This is another Little House Needleworks. And what is this one?
He's a flake, isn't
He's a flake. I think so. Oh yeah, there it is. He's a flake. I just think that's cute. Little House Needleworks. These are older ones, I think. Peppermint Twist. This one I actually bought by mistake. But that's okay. It is Snowflake Tree by Scissortail Designs. Because actually I think it could look really cute. I think I'd do it on a different color. I mean, maybe a purple. Of fabric. That's different, in case you didn't know what a different color meant. This is from Tra La La. I don't know. I'm assuming this is Moton de Halloween or something. Halloween sheep. I'm pretty sure is what it stands for. Didn't look that up, but we'll just say it is.
Sure.
Another Jardin Privé one. Oh, I did not look this one up, so I have no idea what it means, but I just like that it's a whole bunch of different trees.
That is cute.
And
I like
a
the
weird
Santa.
skinny little Santa. Yeah.
I know. He's
So
cute.
I kind of like that. I did buy some because she had some Lizzie Kate stuff. So I've bought a few of the Tiny Tidings. This is, you know what, this is all because everybody was doing Christmas in July or Jolly July.
And, they were
And so I
all
was
doing
seeing a
it. You
whole
were
bunch of
seeing
stuff. Yeah. So
Yeah.
this is Tiny Tidings 12. I'm a big fan of penguins. So that's always a big thing. And Tiny Tidings 16. Look, another penguin. This one doesn't have a penguin, no. Tiny Tidings 17. But I liked kind of all of those. And then I picked up, oh my god, I'm like tired. My arm's tired. My wallet's tired. Hands On Design. This is the Chock Full Harvest, the design that Priscilla did with Kathy. So I bought that. I got from Little Dove Designs. What a Halloween chart! Happy Halloween. I just thought it looked kind of cute and would stitch up pretty quickly. These are Winter Cuties by Tiny Modernist. I mean, there's a penguin, people. And a snowman. I like some snowmen. I like so. I like that they're in.
The little owl too.
Yeah, I do too. And and even the deer. And I like that they're in like snow globes. I just think that's kind of cute. Then Christmas signs. I did this one because I think, is this the one? I know Kimberly did it.
Was Kia B doing those?
That's what I was just thinking. It was like,
Or was that Sue Hillis
hers
one?
did a, yeah.
She was doing a Sue Hillis one.
Yeah.
Those
Christmas
are cute, though.
signs. They were really cute stitched up.
Mhm.
That's what I've noticed about this tiny modernist stuff. A lot of the times they show, it's not like an actual stitched version. It's kind of just a pixelated
I know,
picture,
and
I guess.
I would rather see
yeah, I think they
It's-
would benefit from doing a stitched model because once I see them stitched, they're really cute.
that's the way. Is it Twin Peaks Primitive or something like that?
Could be.
They all of theirs are never stitched up. They're just the picture.
Kind of the pixelated, like the picture that
Yeah,
you put on
so
the pattern. And
I've just never bought one because
Yeah.
it's like
I know, and things look so much cuter when you stitch them. But then did I feel like I showed this one last time.
I don't know.
But vintage Christmas sampler. This is a Lori Holt one from the It's So Emma Stitchery, which is Fat Quarter Shop. But I just like all these, and I did buy this one because Kia B did them for was it for Mania?
maybe.
I think so, and then I think she worked on them during the second 24 hours of cross stitch too. This was Heart and Hand, Christmas Cheer, love that, and Christmas Cheer 2.
So go back to that one. Is that the same? No, it isn't. No,
It's a little bit different.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because I was looking
because
at
I think I've looked at that one wondering too
this
if
one.
it was
Yeah, it just
the
looks.
same
It's pretty similar
as-
to
this one,
that one. Yeah.
but I like them both. Yes.
Yeah.
And then I did. This is the last one. A Shannon Christie Designs. It's called Pumpkin Truck. This is another one that isn't like a stitched up project, and I think I saw somebody stitch it, but I don't know who. But now I realize, so there was 3 of them, and I was kind of debating because I really liked the colors, and I thought, well, I'll do the truck one. Then I realized when I received it that you can stitch them all together. So now I have to buy those 2. I have to. That's it for my haul. Oh my Lord.
Well, mine isn't not quite as good as hers, but it's pretty good. But
I mean, I think the word you're looking for is ridiculous.
but I'm going to order some more because
She
'cause
feels
I
left out.
Yeah, I do. Some of these came from Fat Quarter Shop. Some of them came from 1-2-3 Stitch, and some of them came from Jen's
Stitching niche.
Yes,
Niche. I don't know.
Niche.
I think it's
don't know.
niche because it rhymes with stitch, but
That could be.
I don't know.
So this is Long May She Wave from Little House Needleworks, and this comes with floss, and I've really liked these for a long time. So I've got
Yeah.
all 3 of them, and then the Land of the
Free.
Mm-hmm.
I like the
See, these
question. Land of the free? Well,
Yes, Home of the
home
Brave.
of the brave.
I really like these.
Cute.
And they're the ones that they're not stitched up.
Yeah, they
on
are.
the-
I was just, that's
Yeah.
not normal for Little House Needleworks,
No.
are these? Oh,
No.
interesting.
So then we saw this Gone Batty by with the Needle and Thread, Brenda Gervais.
Brenda Gervais. Yep.
Yes, and so once I got this one, then I had to
Girl,
order.
do.
Actually,
I think you had ordered
I
this
think I
one.
had this one.
'Cause
I
we
just
really
dug
like
it.
the
I just dug
snowman.
it out to put it with the
Yeah.
other ones.
Yeah.
And
But
then,
this one I think you ordered.
yeah, this one I just ordered Spring Fling.
Fling.
I know, because they all, if you have one, you have to have all.
I
all
know.
of them.
It's like they're on to us.
I
That,
know.
we like to collect things.
I know. So I need to get some green. I don't know if I'll get that bright a green for the Gone Batty. Gone Batty? Yeah.
Yeah.
But the Spring Fling, I thought, I like the pink, but I just didn't like that bright pink. So I don't think you can tell that it's
I
pink.
think it's going to blow it out.
Yeah, it's looking white or something. I don't know. But it's kind
No,
of a
you can't
pinkish.
see it.
Yeah.
It's a really pretty light pinkish rosish color.
So I thought I'd try that.
Yep. And it's
for
kind of modeled. It's really cool. The modeling you can
Yeah.
probably see. But
And I
Yeah.
got these from 1-2-3 Stitch. I know. And, they were.
in
on-
fact, it's called Sprite.
yeah, and I
32
believe
count
they were
Sprite.
on sale.
Yeah, from Did you order from the?
I thought I got them from 123 Stitch. But
Oh,
I could
maybe
be
you did.
wrong.
I don't
I
know.
could be wrong. And then
Well, that looks like that's
this
how they
one
do
is
stuff.
blue, and this is what I thought I'd do the all bundled up, the snowman on, because it is just really pretty.
Yes, I like that a lot.
Doesn't like blue.
Yeah.
Then
What is? Go ahead.
go ahead.
No,
Huh?
I'm just talking to myself
Well,
now.
Go ahead.
It's like I'm just chatting.
Okay, well, go ahead. Then I got Turkey Bay from Plum Street Samplers. Somebody had this
That's
done
really
up,
cute.
and it is really cute because
Yeah.
it's not. When I first saw it, I was like, yeah.
But then you see them done up, and then it's,
And then it's like,
yeah.
hmm And of course, had to get a little Halloween sampler one, and I see part 2 is
out already.
Yes.
Lizzie Kate Frightful.
Yes, it's not on 123 Stitch yet. I just
I
looked
have
this
one or
morning.
two of her other
mystery
mystery
ones.
sampler ones
Yes.
that I need to work on.
And then I have Tiny Tidings 14.
Oh, I like that a lot.
No penguins, but a polar bear. I really like
Yes.
the little
And
polar
the center.
bear.
And I like the Noel. And I like the
Yeah.
mistletoe. It's like I like Lizzie Kate stuff or something.
Yes.
Hmm.
And this one, I
love this.
I just really like this one, the Little House Needlework. I don't even know what it's called. The old,
The
red,
old
barn.
Red Barn.
I know. I should put a WT up there on it. That's what our
We should.
brand
That's
is.
what their brand is. They've kind of
Yeah.
got a red barn like that.
Yeah.
A little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Sort of. I mean, being that it's a barn and it's red.
Yeah. And it's kind of shaped like that.
Okay.
Oh. So I'm just getting comfortable.
I know. She's over there.
Then Heart and Hand, Wee Santa.
That's
Wee
cute.
Santa, I don't know which one it is. Wee Santa 2013. I really like that, the little reindeer. These I've looked at before and just never. These
They're so cute.
I know. And then
Oh, I like this
Heart
one a
and Hand.
lot.
And this one.
And it's a snowman and penguin.
Yeah, a little penguin. It's really cute. Those two I know I got from Fat Quarter Shop.
Oh, yeah.
And this one, because Jill and I were ordering at the same time, and she was like, I think she ordered already.
I think I
and then-
ordered, yeah.
And then I talked to her, and she was like, oh, no, I got this one. And
I
this
got that
and
one.
this
I got that one. I got
Yes.
that one.
we share.
Yeah.
Yes. And then.
I was going to say we get done and then exchange, but a lot of the time she's working on them before I am. So it's like, yeah, I got that. Here you go.
Yes. So, and then
That's
the
cute.
farmhouse. I have some of these other ones. I have Autumn Bird. And I don't remember. I know I've got an.
I don't know, but I know you've got a few Valentine.
I don't know.
Maybe not.
I don't know.
There's a lot of them. They're really
Yes, but they are cute.
cute and easy
And
to
then
stitch.
this one came from Jen's Stitching Niche because it is a complimentary thing. So I was talking, I said, I sleep on the other side of the bed, so the nice pink, I'd have to flop.
Flip the
flips.
pink and the
Yeah, because Rod's going to have
Grayish.
to have he's the one that gets up moody. Actually, he doesn't. But we can't have it on my side
well,
of the bed.
yeah. And then I pointed out to her because I said, really, according to Rod, like your part would be all the way over here, and then he would have his pillow on the nightstand.
Yes.
Like he seriously says that has happened more than once.
I'm a bit of a bed hog.
He's warm.
He is warm. And he's like, did you know my pillow was on the nightstand this time?
I think that's great. I said you should have just like got up and got around and went in the other side.
Yeah, then I'd have just went that way.
Probably, yeah. Eventually, you would have slept fine.
I know. And then this one is Blackbird Designs Midnight Watch. And this is from
That is
Jan's
cute.
Stitching Niche too. And she has this made up on her wall when she does her FlossTube. And I saw that and I was like, oh, I got to figure out what one that is. And
That is
she's
really
got it in her
cute.
shop.
I haven't
Yes.
noticed that.
Yeah, you'll have to.
That is that what her YouTube is called? Is it just Jen Stitching Niche?
I don't know. I can't remember what it is.
We'll have to look because she's another one that's
I know. I'd like
that's
to watch her, but I can't
fun to
remember
listen
what
to,
it's
and
called.
she has done a ton of stuff.
I know, but I really like that one, and so I ordered the
That is
floss,
really cute.
and I've got the linen for it. So
Oh wow, you're set to go.
I
then.
know I am set. So I think that's it.
That is all I have. I was gonna. I don't know. I'll put down there if it's not called Jen's Stitching Niche. I'll put it. I can put something in the comments. I know how to do that much, so I can definitely do that. But yeah, I don't think that we really have too much else going on. Maureen's back at school now.
Yes, yay! School is
So
started.
life of a school secretary.
I know. Oh, what fun! What
That's
fun!
We just moved offices. Did I tell you that?
Oh, that's
Little different building. I'm a coder for
I
a
know.
hospital, and they bought a building across the street, so they're trying to open up space, to do more patient-centered stuff. And so kind of the administrative stuff moved across the street. So yeah, we did all that. It was kind of exhausting, but we're good. Medical records departments are tough to move. So, and we didn't even move the files.
Oh, wow.
Not the big, not the file
file
room, but
room,
just the ones that we work on now. But
Oh, wow.
just all of us, the stuff that we all have. And
See, you have been busy.
yeah, not really though. But
know.
somehow busy, I don't
I
know.
know.
Yeah.
I know.
And now next weekend's Labor Day weekend already. That's a big weekend for White Sulphur.
Yep, they have the rodeo and
Yeah. I think Andrea, my sister's coming down. Her little girl is turning 5 this Friday.
and starting school. She's a little pistol.
She said I'm the favorite of her whole family. I heard her dad in the background when I was talking to her. He's like, "Hey!" I was like, she probably just wants something, but that's okay.
But that's okay.
Works for me. She just loves me because I'm so fluffy. That's what she told her. That's what she told her mom.
Yeah.
I just love my Auntie Jill. She's so fluffy.
She is so cute. Wait
That I am.
until that teacher is going to have some stories to tell.
That teacher's going to learn a few things.
I
She's
know.
great. She's just wild and smart, and she's got a good sense of humor. She's going to be fun, though.
Well, I love kindergarten kids. They are just
Yeah.
They tell
They just tell you everything.
I know.
Yeah.
When a
great
little
stuff.
first grade boy came in and he was like, "Oh, my dad's girlfriend," or "My dad's ex-girlfriend," and I was like, So you're, and I know I shouldn't do it, but I was like, wait, your dad doesn't have his girlfriend anymore? No, they broke up. He's going with some, but he moved to Townsend, and he goes on, and so I was like, oh, okay.
Kids are great, though.
I know. Except last year, this one little guy comes in, and I'm mostly the elementary secretary, and then we have a high school secretary. We're in the same office, and then there's the clerk, and they are all in the clerk and the other secretary are in their 30s, And so we went for a walk one day, and he was outside, and he saw us, and so then he comes into the school. School starts a few days later, and he was like, "Hey, are those your daughters?" I was like, "No," and then I got to thinking, "Oh, they could be."
Oh,
Yeah,
that one probably did go to school with one of my kids.
Yeah.
No, they're probably older than that.
They're a little bit older than my kids, but they
think.
could have been my kids
Yeah.
if I'd have gotten started young.
Young.
I
She's so old.
am.
I know.
But anyway,
All right, well, we've probably prattled on long enough, but
yes.
I don't know. I
yeah,
guess.
hopefully we'll do one in September. We have a
Yeah.
quote group that gets together, and
Which is mainly just our family, because
I think we ran everybody else.
our family and Barb and Carol.
Yeah,
That's
Barb and Carol.
pretty much it.
Yeah.
They're the
There's
only
that
ones
other
that like
lady
us.
that comes.
You're looking at me?
I know, I can't think of her name.
I
But
don't
anyway,
either.
there's a few other ladies that comes. Marge comes.
Oh, yeah, March
March.
does sometimes.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So we have that once a month, like from September through May. So, we'll probably do, at least one video a month from now
Maybe.
on through then.
Maybe if Jill comes over and the roads are good.
Yeah, that's the other part of it, roads. But
Yeah.
it's all good.
All right.
All right, well,
thanks for watching, and
yeah, happy stitching, everyone. Bye.
Bye.